Now, many of you already know that one of the things that we discussed 2 weeks ago is that over 80% of the NIO users in China right now have got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which is something that is pretty exciting because it offers and brings the convenience to those that own the NIO cars. If there's one thing in the past, as per what the CEO said, which made NIO to have quite a number of orders or sales, is the fact that their battery swapping stations were not a lot, or their battery swapping stations were very far off from the users. And today this is no longer an issue because over 80% of the NIO users, they've got battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius. Now Shanghai, which is one of the cities that NIO is doing exceptionally well, or it's one of the cities where NIO generates tons and tons of sales, apparently the coverage rate there it's 95.39% or 95.4%, meaning that over 95% of the NIO users in Shanghai have got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which is massive, which is bullish because it makes sense for most of the Chinese consumers there in Shanghai to go for NIO because they know they've got battery swapping stations almost everywhere, which is why the coverage rate of 3 kilometers within their radius is 95% of them. They have got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which is massive, which is bullish, and it shows you the kind of progress that NIO has made in the city of Shanghai. When I got to read this, I was very excited because our Shanghai, it's one of the cities where NIO battery swapping stations are quite a lot, bringing convenience to those that buy the NIO cars. I mean, as it stands, apparently in Shanghai, NIO has deployed 159 battery swapping stations into operation, which is something that is massive, something that is bullish. And the more NIO deploys battery swapping station the more we are going to see the coverage rate going to 100%. This is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, the NIO CEO has said it quite a number of times to say that wherever their users are, they will make sure that there is a battery swapping station close by. So if you are in a certain country and there are quite a number of the NIO users there, NIO will make sure that there is a battery swapping station close by, which will bring over convenience to the NIO users. I mean, battery swapping station onto NIO brings some massive convenience because you don't waste time, or it doesn't take a lot of time for your car to go and perform an autonomous swap onto NIO's battery swapping station, especially onto their latest battery swapping station, that is the 4th generation battery swapping station. I mean, on NIO, on average, on the 4th generation battery swapping station, you are able to swap your battery in 2.5 minutes, which is something that is massive and bullish. Whereas on the Onvo, which is NIO sub-brand, it also takes you just over or just under 3 minutes for you to get your swap done onto the 4th generation battery swapping station, which is massive, which is bullish because in Shanghai right now we are not only going to see NIO, but we'll also be seeing Onvo, which these battery swapping stations will play a huge role onto not only NIO but also Onvo. Those that buy Onvo in Shanghai will also be utilizing this battery swapping station, which will make NIO to continue aggressively deploying battery swapping stations in Shanghai. So this is bullish, this is massive. When I read this, I was very excited, very happy about the milestone that NIO has achieved in Shanghai of covering or of making sure that 95% of their users have a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius. So tell me what you think about this, man. These are massive bullish news, and this battery swapping station is one of the catalysts, one of the mode that drive in sales not only into NIO but onto Onvo, which is massive bullish, and it just makes me to think about where NIO could be in terms of deployment of battery swapping stations in the next 2 to 3 years, and also sales which they've generated. I mean, the future is bright for NIO. Blue sky is coming, and in the year 2025, I'm telling you, if you think what we are seeing right now onto NIO in terms of sales, it's better wait until we get to 2025, because 2025, you'll know that they are launching their last sub-brand Firefly, which when that adds to Onvo, it's lights out, man. The kind of deliveries that NIO will generate will just be massive in a way that it will push or force NIO to continue aggressively deploying battery swapping station. I mean, the good thing about battery swapping station is that NIO no longer, of course, deploy these battery swapping stations or some of these battery swapping stations by themselves, but rather those that they've partnered with are helping NIO build this battery swapping station, which brings off or lifts off responsibility of NIO's shoulders of spending or having to spend a lot of money when building, deploying, and assembling these battery swapping stations. I mean, this is bullish, this is massive, because it will enable NIO to be able to deploy more and more battery swapping stations in the future, which is massive, which is bullish. I mean, there are some EV, new energy vehicle car makers that already have partnered with NIO, and some of them might be starting to utilize NIO's battery swapping station, which is something that, of course, NIO said that they'll be sharing their service fee or some of the profits which they generate from this battery swapping station with those partners, which, like I said, it's good to see the kind of partners that NIO has formed, and it is good to see the progress that NIO has made with their battery swapping stations. I mean, the first generation battery swapping station was swapping a battery in like over 5 minutes, and now the latest fourth generation battery swapping station, it is able to swap or complete a swap onto NIO and Onvo cars in less than 3 minutes. This is what we have seen, and one thing that I've realized with some of the competitors or some of these news reporters, they will want to go and experience NIO battery swapping station and go to the 5th generation battery swapping station and say NIO lied, and not realizing that there are 4 generations of battery swapping stations which NIO has deployed, which therefore saying that NIO lied because maybe you went to a 5th generation battery swapping station and it was able to complete a swap in 5 minutes. It is quite premature, because the first thing that you need to know, or that you need to know to be caught before you complete a swap, is whether if you are going on to NIO's latest battery swapping stations. Then if the answer is yes, then you need to go, of course, the model, the version. Is it the NT 2.0 model, the car that you are driving? Then if that's also a yes, then you are going to experience on a 4th generation swapping station, you are going to complete a battery swap in less than 3 minutes. This is what we have seen in NIO demonstrating to us, which is massive and bullish. And like I said, it makes me want to load the board. So I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I mean, 95% coverage onto those that are in Shanghai. It's currently what NIO is sitting at, and this is bullish, this is massive, because like I said, Shanghai is one of the cities where NIO is doing the most in terms of sales, which is bullish, which is massive, and it just makes me want to think about when NIO could be in Shanghai in the near future. Shanghai is one of the cities that NIO is bringing some huge competition onto some of your premium brands like Mercedes and BMW, which, yeah, the more NIO puts this battery swapping station, makes their service be more than those of other premium cars, is the more we're going to see sales coming, which will result in NIO continuing growing into cities like Shanghai. Otherwise, do your own DD. That's all from me. Just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, that's all from me. I'll see you in my next video, and God bless you all.